What is up, guys? Zach Scott here playing Blueprints. I'm starting off this video at the end of day 4 because of the fact that I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right back in to day 5 here. So we're gonna save and continue. I've been keeping a list. I think what we've discovered is that these form letters. So that's cool. That's what we discovered last episode. I don't know what the chest stuff is about yet. All I really have is what looks like 8 dates. 8 dates. So, who knows? Let's continue going through this mystery house, seeing if we can discover anything else about it. So yeah, if you've left any comments on the previous episode, I haven't read them yet. So if you have told me how to get into the safe, haven't read it yet, I apologize. So, starting off with that theme of 8 dates, I'm going to be looking for dates and writing those down. I don't know if they matter. Is there a date on this? No. Unfortunately, no. No date on that. Let's open a door that goes forward. The guest bedroom's a mistake. Spare room's fine. The den's the better option, honestly, because not only does it give me a gym, but it gives me, 2 paths out of here. And, we're going to be looking for dates. There's a chest here, or a trunk, rather. This one's a bridge and bride on the wall. So yeah, this is the thing about this. We already have kind of the letters. There's a few letters I don't have, and I'll know when I get there. I guess we just go press forward some more. Now, I bet you anything, there is kind of most likely a limited number of rooms that you can have. Like, I don't think we'll be able to have another den. Maybe we will, but I don't think we're gonna have another den. Maybe we will, but my point is like, I'm at some point during my playthrough, I'm gonna probably have to start being strategic about which rooms I draft, because I know like certain rooms can fit in certain spots. Maybe, I don't know if that's true. This is something that just came to my mind. So I've seen several pantries. Pantry would be good. Bedroom's good too, but pantry's kind of good because the bedroom's good because it saves me steps. The pantry's good because it gives me coins. So I already have a path to the right, so let me go a path to the left. And then this one, Rod and Road, I think. Yeah. And like I said, I haven't figured anything out about this. Oh, is there a date on here? No. There's not. Darn. Again, I don't know if dates, I don't know how much dates matter. But I just have 8 dates. So, we'll see. We'll see. Path here. Parlor is probably what I would want to do next. Especially because it just goes down no matter what. So here's the parlor. We'll solve a puzzle, get a couple of things from the chest. Looking around. Alright, and then... yeah, so my idea was this was tier and tie. And that would be an R. That's a liar box. Liar box. That means this must be the true box. The black box is not empty. So it must be full of gems for me. Off to a good start. So yeah, we're gonna be going down then. We could go. We could explore what the den has. Courtyard's fun, but it costs a gem. But it's fun. And maybe we'll get a shovel. Oh, we don't have any tools? Come on, no tools? But if I get a shovel later, then there's a couple dig sites here. Dang, no tools? Alright, well. The commissary, the storage room. I like the commissary because it takes me north, possibly. With, without. Plain. This is the one that I didn't know. Charter plane, chart plane, chart. That has to be a plane. There's no other word for this than plane, right? Airplane, chart, blueprints, prints, fly. I don't know. Air, sky. I don't know. I don't know that one yet. I don't have enough money yet for this. I guess I'm going to be playing for a long time because on day 20 there's a sale here. Would love something that goes north. That doesn't cost money. Security makes the most sense, even though it costs a gem. There's something to do with the fact that... First up, let me read these. Oh. Bird, boat, crow, row. That would be a C. 8 dates crack. It looks like the next line is 8 as well. 8 dates crack 8. If it is 8, then I should be able to get an E out of this. And that was I don't want to step in there because I lose I guess I'm going to lose it anyway. No. Plane. If it's an E for 8, plan. Okay, yeah, that is an E. 8 dates crack 8. Safes? Cracking safes? It could be. I mean, that's a stretch, but I mean, like, that's like half of the map. 8 dates crack 8. So it's an ace and a queen. So how would I get an F out of the ace and the queen from the entryway? Ace, queen, F, face. It's a face card. That's probably true. F. Okay. 8 dates crack 8 safes. I haven't even found a date yet. All right. Let me look. Is there a date over here? No. I know that actually November 4th was a date, right? Or was it 4th, or was it a different day? Let me see. Log into network. It was Swan Song. Okay. And then there were some dates in here. 8 dates crack 8 safes. Staff services. November 4th. I'm gonna write that down. 11:04. November 7th. 11:07. November 4th. Office, laboratory, and shelter is something I need to make. I need to get an office made. Yeah, because I need to access my mail through the office. Hold on, I'm looking for dates. All right. Let me look one more time. I don't know what to do about this keycard stuff. It's probably some of the strategy where it's like I turn the power off and then like, you know, the key cards work or they, you know, they're just unlocked or something. I don't know. The garage. I don't have any gems. So the Nook makes the most sense for me. It gives me a key. And this is the card and car. Is there a date on here? No date. Spare room, kitchen. Requires a gym. I like the spare room because at least it gets me moving. Ah, these all take gyms. Corridor. I mean, I don't know how to get gyms. What paintings? Yeah, this is the Sage stage potential here. Hallway makes the most sense to me. Let's see what's up. I don't have any gems. The pantry will be good. Any dates on here? I don't know how important. I mean, like, I'm just logging dates. Chart and cart. Dang. Let's exit that for now. I mean, although I am going to have to unlock this eventually, so let's just do it now. Dang, dude. I can't. Storeroom. This gives me a gem. And a shovel. Excellent. I'm glad I have the shovel. That's really good. Whoa, hold on. Oh, tiger tier. If that is tier, that would be a G. And then that confirms the 8. Yeah. Okay. That confirms the 8 of this row. So yeah, but I already kind of knew it because I couldn't think of any other words that were EI blank HT. So, yes. All right, so let's, I mean, this might be another quick one, you know what I mean? Might be another quick one. Although I do have the shovel, I do have the courtyard. We'll get to it eventually. I do have a gym, too. The office needs 2 gyms. Dang, dude. Ah. Let's go with the closet. Clock and lock. Man, I gotta go way around. Dang, but I can dig up stuff in the courtyard or whatever. I might have to like mess around with this in a bit. Like I might actually have to really give it a real go of like setting the key card settings to high and then, you know, turning off the power or whatever it is, you know. All right, a coin. And a turnip. All right. It is what it is. Let's keep going. Oh, I didn't mean to come. I did mean to come here. Never mind. Let's open up this. And I hope that it's... Yeah, nice. Alright, this is good. This is good. More gems. Maybe I can make that office if I need to now. But I'm going to want to make it, you know, when a dead end calls for it. You know what I mean? So, let's consider branching off of here, because this is eventually going to be a dead end anyway. So the locksmith, keys for sale. Another room where we kind of, yeah. Either way, it's a dead end. This costs 1 gem. Let's see. I've never been to the locksmith before. Oh, yeah, wait, have I? Wow. Special key. No idea what that means, dude. That's cool, though. And then over here, we really want to continue onwards. We really don't want to end the generation yet. The library is good. The dark room is good, but I really need, you know, the walk-in closet's interesting. 4 items. Let's go to the library. That does give me more paths. And there should be a new book here or something, right? I got the magnifying glass. That's good. That's good, for sure. And then, additional reading. But I thought I had a specific book checked out. Okay, here we go. Sightseer's Guide. Alright, here are several dates. Oh, man, I don't even know. Man, okay, January 4th, 82. Let me just write these down. January 4th of 82. November 18th of 87. And April 25th of 92. No clue what to do with that info. Babbage, Evanson, Lowry. Let me just write that down. No, let me just, you know what? I'll remember that. It'll be in my video is what I mean. The third largest city in Finn, Aries, and site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar rewards visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Ajaran canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of the town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in the picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Yeah, I don't know if I need to know any of this. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as the family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. Again, I don't know if these dates are important at all. 1951, 1972, I don't know. I don't remember why I wrote down 1276 from last gameplay, but I have that written down. Alright. Still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Aries when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Alright. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. I gotta get some water. If I'm gonna read this out loud, I need some water. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of the Finera's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the view and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. All right. Exciting stuff. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in Redington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Redington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly. Nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle, the 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Redington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's most north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourist wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar, but don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Redington's central railway station in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Redington. Okay. Mount Holly, Botanical Gardens, some sort of Tanner Fork, 100 balls. Oh, I don't even know if this is important. All right. Thank goodness I checked that book from the library. How do I... How do I get more books? I remember there's a way to order books from the library or something so that next time I'm here... These are just stats. I haven't made any... Oh, we got a stamp collection, though. What does this say? Stamps found on the estate and inspected will be added to this page. Okay. So... am I able to check out more books? I don't remember how I did that last time. Yeah, I don't remember how I checked it out last time. All right, whatever. Let's move on. Oh, hold on. Okay, there's also November 11th, 93. By me? By me, I guess. All right. Let's get out of here. Rotunda. Foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Oh, wow. Chamber of mirrors. I can draft second copies of rooms that I've already unlocked. That's kind of cool. The only thing is, well, first up, I've never been in this room. Whoa. Whoa. What in the world? What the heck? Okay, well, I can't ever get in there. Wow. Okay. I'm about done. I thought I could easily get over to the other side, but I guess now that I'm about done. Killing me. I thought, man, I really thought that I'd be able to move on. Yeah, I get it. It's interesting. But I really need, well, wait, no, I can get, hold on. Maybe. Hold on. Now, unfortunately, what's happening is I'm losing a lot of steps. I got a key, though. But unfortunately, I'm losing a lot of steps. Yeah, the problem is I can't get over there. I really need access to, you know, yeah. Weird. Okay. This room is so messed up. You really need access to it. I think I'm done. I don't think I can go anywhere. I think I kind of blocked myself off. Dang. Okay. Well, that book was boring, dude. All right. I think we're about done. Let me go back to the security, I guess. I don't know where else any other stamps would be. There's a lot of stamp potential, though. There's like a lot of... May the 2nd. Hold on, let me write that down. May the 2nd. I don't think there's anything else for me to do, honestly. There's 3. Those keys are probably all in that one room, I guess. Well, let me leave and go make a wish at the well. See if that helps anything. And then we'll start the next day. I hit a dead end. And like I said, it might be like I really need to take into account like what rooms are possible to make, but I also don't know because I haven't discovered all the rooms. There's got to be like a good map making philosophy or strategy here that I'm just not latching onto yet. So let me go throw a... Make a wish. Check this door. Nope. And then let's call it a day, and we'll continue on to the next one. This has been something. I don't know if I'm making any progress with those dates, but we're gonna continue on to the next day and see what this next house brings us. I might really need to start playing around with that security room or something with the security cards and stuff. But I don't know. Let's go over here. Yeah, these are both dead ends. All right, let's go with the pantry. Give me some coins and some free fruit, and that's it. Corridor is always unlocked, but you know, I might just be done. Let's just be done. Let's be done with it. Maybe there's some other items here. Whoa, what's this? A broken lever. It's the first time I've got that. Alright, let's go north-ish. I'm gonna go... Dang it. Dang it, no. No. How terrible is this? Let's go with the guest bedroom. And then we'll see if there's any items in here. No date on there. Got those car keys, though. And then let's do this one. Would love to actually go up, of course. Once you kind of get the hang of it, I think you're going to start flying through this. Is there a date on there? No. Hate. I hate this day. This day is bad, but really the only option that I have now is to go with this chapel and then just go on. We're never going to backtrack except this one time. There's got to be a mystery. That's cool. It gives me 2 coins. I'm never really going to go back through here. So we just gotta hope this leads us north. The parlor and the den both work for me. I'd rather do the den because, again, more paths. We can definitely create a dead end over here. And grab that gem. And then, what dead end do we, lavatory. So I have never crafted the lavatory, but also the library is pretty good. Let's go to the library. No, I've never crafted the laboratory, so let's just try it out. I just want to see what it is. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, this is a worthless room. I see why it's a red room, because there's nothing in this room that is worth it for me. I now have 2 red rooms in existence. Okay. This is really our only path up. Bedroom works for me, spare room works too. This doesn't have any sort of date on it. Yeah, C for crow. Okay, nothing in this room either. Alright. Parlor works. If we can make the garage, that would be ideal. We did write down May the 2nd, right? Yeah, we did. Alright. 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. So if those are both true, then that works. The gems are in a box with a true statement. That's a lie. The gems are in you. There we go. Have a lot of gems. I can start crafting some rooms that I haven't really crafted before. I'm already getting the sense that we might need another day, though. Drawing room works for me greatly. Hallway works too, but the drawing room is pretty good. And then, have we been in this room? Yeah. Yeah, that's the cot one. Alright, well, sure, let's go this way. Oh, it's locked. Use a key, why not? The terrace is cool, the west hall is good. The garage. The garage... Wait, did I get the car keys? I did. Garage. Let's go. There we go, I haven't been in here. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for. So true. Bleach. 3 keys. For me, and then I do have the car key itself. Been wanting to make this room for a while. This one is a card and a car. Wait, car and a car, which is D. Yeah, dates. Yeah. All right, let's see. There you go. Upgrade disc. What? A floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Oh my gosh. That is cool. Okay, okay. Oh, shoot. What does this do? Huh. Oh, you know, it might be, I might need to power it up. I have a lot of keys, which is really helpful for moving through this house. Okay. I need to get to the, I mean, there aren't a lot of... I got to do this next drawing room. It's really the only hope I have is whatever shows up here. Need to go north. Conference room is good. Closet's not so good. Let's go conference room. It's fine with me. Any dates in here? Any item spread will now appear in here, which is good. Stage and Sage. 9083. Oh, wow. After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and put them in the office. I didn't even see this before. This is the only one that's written on, I guess. Okay, I really need to get this upgrade done. Let me go. Let me see what we can do to push north. Corridor makes sense. Hallway also makes sense. Hallway makes more sense, I think. And then now, you know, we could also see what's over here. Observatory code check is interesting. Code check is really interesting because... Well, let's do the observatory though. Oh, I should have done the I should have done the other one so I can unlock the garage door. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. That sounds good. That sounds good to me. Road and rod. Let's go. Sure, yeah. Great. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. Maybe that's good. I don't know. Let's make a room. Let's make a room here. Rotunda costs a lot. 7 locked doors. Actually not bad. Corridor is interesting. I haven't drafted the Great Hall yet. I do have a lot of, you know, a lot of. I should have not have stepped in here if I wasn't ready. But the 7 locked doors thing is really interesting because I have a lot of keys. Let's go back this way though, and then yeah, the hallway, and we determine Tiger and Tier. See if I can go north. Use a key. Weight room is really bad. Archives is fine, but weight room is so bad, dude. What the heck? Wow. Okay. There's got to be some sort of reward to this weight room that will be worth losing half of your steps. Like, what the heck? Oh, wow. Is it Earth? Wow. Okay, hold on. What's this room called? The Archives. Okay. A few more dates here. I'm just gonna write down. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. August 22nd, 85. January 27th, 86. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marian Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relative of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird offer never considered herself a success. She confided, my son was the only one who actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love for the color red. Who's the Blue Prince? A statement that had been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and the unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. And then there's a November 11th, 86, which was there's another, okay, 86. I have way more dates than 8 written down. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard question. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of the 36 names that appeared on the leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Ugh, this is getting bleak. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed that the authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, also called themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. November 17th, probably the same day, but I'll just write that down here. Same year, probably. Local author and popular personality Marian Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, after citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant, Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Was seen in the corners, suspicious bag under the wave down the local. This is the third major. Why is this one cut off? Some interesting info here. And then February 21st. I really don't know if the dates thing. This says 8 dates. Crack. Probably 8 safes. No trace is discovered of Cinca Iris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. September 2nd, maybe the same year, I don't know. Princess jewels stolen in a dramatic royal museum heist. The thieves in the royal capital of Phenaris have broken into one of the crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities have said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry for the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Eris, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. A lot of dates in there. I don't know if the dates are super important. I'm just kind of consumed with this whole 8 dates thing. But right now on my paper I've written more than 8 dates, so... plane. Is this the plane? Oh, actually. I don't know this one. This is the middle one here. Plane. Planet. Plane. Planet. That would be a T. Alright. And then can I go up there? No? Alright, let's see what's north. Lots of new info there. Use a key. I only have 1 gem though. Whoa. Oh, it's a confidential plan. I think I want to do the breaker box, honestly, but let's just do the archive plan, see what it is. Oh, nice, it's a corridor. Okay, what paintings are in here? Mug, paint. Paint pint. Yep. Let me write that down. Paint, pint, that's an A difference. And then this is going to be unlocked, right? It has to be. The dining room. Oh, the archives permanently... Oh, no. That sucks. But let's do the dining room. This will be the first time I make it into... Whoa. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, have dinner. I don't have an aquarium. I'm just going to eat it. I don't care. I'm hungry. Alright. Awesome. And then what paintings are in here? Oh, dang, dude. House hose. That's a U. Probably. House hose. U is the different letter. And then, dude, we can go probably. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, yeah, they were talking about levers, weren't they? I have a broken lever. I don't know where to put the levers. I don't know anything. Well, at least I made it to here. Okay. Let's just see what's over here. I don't know what to do with this now. Weight room is terrible, but this cloister costs a lot. Dang. The weight room is so bad. What did we just make? Oh, okay, security. That's good. Security. Bat boat. Oh. So, bat and boat. Oh. Where are we? Yeah. Okay. Oh, the upgrade disc. Do we have a key card anywhere? Insert disc. Let's upgrade it. What are we going to upgrade? This is interesting. This is really cool. Closet. Okay. You don't have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay. Okay. Four extra items if drafted adjoined to a red room. Oh, so just 4 items. It is a red room in itself. Can I look at my map? I think I'd almost rather it be this. No. I'd rather it be this. Yeah, this one. Or maybe this one. Adjoined to a bedroom. That means the bedroom's kind of like a dead end. But it's just an option. Sure. I don't have to do it. Okay. That was cool. Do we have key cards? Because I need a key card for this one. There are no key cards around, dude. But I could technically turn off the power if I were to get another type of room that I... Dang, okay. Let's see. I'm running out of keys. There you go. Utility closet's great, because now I can actually deal with the garage. This is clock and tie. Time and tie. Where are we? Time, tie, that's an M. And then what's in here? Oh, you know what? I didn't figure out what this, Dang, I didn't figure out what this was. We're gonna turn the garage back on. So the keycard entry system power is off. Does that mean I can now go through here? Let's see if that's the case. There isn't. Really, there's an upgrade disc out and about? Okay. I did not know this keycard system. Offline mode is now unlocked. There you go. And then we might as well do change that to high then, right? No, I said high. Is it true? Wow. The dark room. Let's make the dark room. Because I can turn this back on over here. This is actually really useful now. I'm making a lot of progress with this one. There you go. And I don't quite know yet. This is actually really cool. Alright. What in the world am I going to find here in the dark room? Oh my gosh. He's an avid photographer. Ooh, if I had a magnifying glass, I'd be able to, like, kind of look at this one. Dang. Oh, plane, lantern, plane, flight light, maybe? Flight, which room are we in? Flight light, okay. Hold on, let me write that down. Flight light, that'll be an F. Creepy. I do not know what the heck is going on in this room. Okay. Man, he sure liked taking pictures of these girls. Okay. Maybe, I mean, I've taken pictures like several times of the same people. Like the first couple didn't turn out, but I guess back then with the real camera, I mean, you might be. Oh, there's a key card. Cool. What does it say? Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, and so keep an eye on that. Yeah, I don't have a magnifying glass, unfortunately, so... Man, I need the magnifying glass. Dang, I need a commissary or whatever it is. Dark room. What's over here? Dang. Furnace. You're okay. I've never been to the furnace, so let's just do it. Here we go. What the heck is the furnace all about, dude? What the heck? I'm more likely to draft. I already have several red rooms. I don't have a shovel this playthrough. The furnace doesn't have any paintings in it either. Darn. I'm never gonna get this word made. I'm actually making more progress today than I thought I was gonna make. So this is kind of exciting. Well, we can go back to the garage for sure. And then the archives. There's multiple paths through the archives as well. So we still got a lot of excitement. Unfortunately, we burned through a lot of the keys. Let me order a magnifying glass just in case. It's not, you know, it's not there today. Then next time it would be a magnifying glass. This is Swan Song. This is actually, I'm actually pretty happy with this playthrough today. We're actually making a lot of progress. Remote terminal, electronic mail, data transfers, staff services, right? Special orders. That magnifying glass, super useful. If it's not already here. Let me get out of there. Supposedly there's another upgrade disc. And I don't know where. I didn't see one hanging around. But I'll keep looking. Because that would be really useful. Is it in the dining room? Supposedly one of these rooms has an upgrade disc. Don't know. I don't necessarily want to use a key yet. Dang. Let's do the billiard room. Oh, I didn't really look at where that goes. Dang, that doesn't go anywhere. Oof. Oh well. I forgot to look at the alignment, but oh well. Pilot plot, right? That's the one. Where are we? Wait. Yeah. Okay. All right. Plus minus times divide. 13. Click it. 13. 15 minus 7 is 8. 7 plus. Wait, what? 7 is 14, right? 20 divided by 10 is 2. $17 minus 15 is 2. Times 20 is 40. Divided by 10 is 4. Got a couple more keys. Excellent. I don't know where this other disc is supposedly supposed to be. I really don't know where the disc is. Let's look in the conference room. There it is. No, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I really thought it was going to be this. You know, I didn't give a really good, thorough look through the drawing room. I don't know where this disc is. Maybe there was a trunk that I left behind? I have a key card, car keys, and a broken lever. Dang, dude, I don't know. Wait a second. I'm opening the garage. I don't know where this disc is supposed to be. This is kind of exciting because I'm actually getting to step outside. Even though I can step outside out front anytime I want, but this time I get to step over here. Can I climb up this? So far I haven't been able to climb up any ladders. I just want to go all the way over here really quick. All right. Not too shabby. Very nice and peaceful, obviously. Can I open it from this side? Hey, there you go. It's been the west gate's been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Wonderful. I'm afraid to step all the way in there, though. I feel like that I'm in a room. The Westgate Path of Permanent Addition. Great. So, awesome. That's good news. I like this music. Sounds hopeful. Whoa. Trading post. Shrine. Archive floor plan. Let's go with the trading post. Just kind of curious what could be here this time around. This is cool. Outer room is a trading post. Okay, so now I have an outer room. Dynamite, dude. A little too dangerous to pick up. No, that's what I want. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is this? Well, I'll mess with that in a second. Seems like a game that I might be able to figure out with time. Alright, broken lever. Car keys, key card. What can you give me for the broken lever? You can give me an ivory dice, no trade. Well, car keys. Compass, no trade. Key card. Silver key. What the heck is a silver key? No trade, but maybe I will in a sec. I don't know. I don't know what the silver key is for, but the car keys seems like a good trade for the compass, right? The compass for a coupon book, no trade. Key card for a silver key, trade. Silver key for a vault key, no trade. But I'll keep that in mind. Broken lever for no trade. No trade. That's pretty useful. Let's see what this little mini game is about then. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, what? Oh. There you go. The allowance token. Your allowances have been permanently raised by 2. Awesome. This is such a good good day for me. Glad I went back in. What does the compass do? Oh, draws floor plans leading north more frequently. Alright. I didn't know what it did when I picked it up. Well, great. They're still out there, supposedly. An upgrade. Which I really want. Did I grab that silver key? I do have the silver key. I just don't know what it's for. Does it tell me? Unlocking a door with the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Okay. I had no idea. But now I know. And then, progress has been made. We're doing good here. Conference room. Oh yeah, I need to look in the observatory, really. Because I didn't go upstairs. And if it's... what if there's just like a disc upstairs? You know what I mean? Darn. I don't know where it would be. I feel like I've explored all the rooms. Observatory. Well, we got the Great Hall. Let's do... Man, I really would like a magnifying glass. Let's do this, and we'll use the silver key. East Wing Hall. The pool. Dang it, dude. Let's just do an East Wing Hall, whatever that is. I don't know what makes it anything more special. It has windows in it. There's a hat. Peek and pee. We've done that one. There's nothing in this room. You kidding me, dude? Can I go north? Or is it locked? It's not locked. Maid's chamber. Spare room. What do you think is archived? Let's just find out. Oh, it's a bedroom. Dang it. A bunk room. I just dead-ended it. Dang, dude. I just dead-ended this room. And I didn't mean to do that. I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? This is where this guy's, Alright. Dang, why did I... Whatever. Well, I still got a path up from the Great Hall. Nursery. Oh, a library. Alright, there's no way to draft in this room, but I'm curious. I want this room for the potential of checking out another book later. Oh, a magnifying glass. Heck yes! So glad I'm here. Okay, there we go. And then I need to check out another book. Let's do the Swimbird book. Yeah, so I want the Swimbird next time. We're just going to go in order here. And the magnifying glass is super helpful. I'm going to take it into the dark room. So yeah, dark room makes sense. There might be some of these other doors might have like a oh shoot. What the heck? What the heck? Yeah, yes, an upgrade disc. This is great news. Oh, and we got this lock and clock. We kind of knew that one though. All right, so we're going back then to the dark room to explore a little bit more. I'm so glad to have found that. Really. Are we going the right way? Yeah, we are. And then, yeah, we haven't really opened either of those doors yet, but that's okay. Let's start looking at these photos a little bit closer. $11.28. That's got to be the code for that gate outside. All right, let me do 11:28 gate code. That's the gate outside. I'm so glad that I got the magnifying glass this episode. We're actually unlocking quite a lot. And one of these guys was holding something, which is weird. Not one of these. Let's see. that one either. There's a guy holding something in one of these. There you go. What is he holding? Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. I'm going to write that down because I'm not going to remember. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Okay, got it. So glad I found the magnifying glass. Who's Hartley's room? Is it a bedroom? Is it... There's that furnace. Oh, I don't have a shovel. I was going to suggest I dig, but... Oh yeah, the upgrade disc. The upgrade disc, super important here. Here we go. Oh wait, hold on. Exit. I gotta upgrade this, hold on. I feel like I'm actually making some real progress this episode. Mailroom data has been found on this upgrade disk. Okay. Same day delivery. Ooh. Very large package. The package will be dropped off at the entrance steps on the day after drafting. No contact delivery is kind of cool, but like the freight shipping. Let's do that one. Well, very large package. 3 days after drafting this room. Same day delivery is kind of cool, but I kind of just want to see what this very large package is going to have in it. I can't help it. I hope that's not the dumbest choice ever. It seems like I got to wait 3 days for it, but it better pay off. All right. We've made a lot of progress. Let's go through the archives. I guess we'll go right through the archives. Hold on 1 second. See, there's 3 coins somewhere. Probably in that Great Hall. So we're going to go right through the archives. Well, yeah, what about this? Did we ever figure out what this was? Vac indicators? Because this one was kind of interesting, where it was like... I forgot how I did it, but... I really do. There was like a pattern almost. Vac indicators. I don't know. I don't remember what that does. Archives. We're gonna go try to explore the archives a little bit more. I think we're about to the end. This is our last key. And then I can't afford anything except for the archive floor plan, which is... So just exploring the weight room lost me that. You know, I don't need to go down to the... I was going to go outside and go to the gate. But I can do that next playthrough. I have the code. So let's explore this weight room now that we have it. Is this the one that's stag and stage? Yeah. Punch, punch, punch! So it's when it's revealed you lose half your steps. I guess I'm glad I did it now as opposed to later, but this room is useless looking. And I probably don't have any other thing. Dang, there's like nothing in this room. All right. What's up here? Maze chambers, gymnasium. Let's just make the maze chambers. Oh, I forgot to look at how it's gonna make the room look, though. Yeah, I made a dead end. My bad. My bad. I made a dead end. Okay. Don't see anything. Oh, dessert and flan and fan. I thought I was thinking. Yeah, that makes sense. Which room is this? Right here. Fan L. This is staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived, November 6th. We've seen this one before. Yeah. Okay. Almost coming to an end. That's locked. This one's not locked. Aquarium. I don't have any gyms. This, though, we have a safe. And like I said, if there is a way to solve this safe, I didn't get the memo yet. Yeah, I haven't looked at the comments. An extra key's good though. I feel like I looked at this already, and it just wasn't obvious. Yeah, I already looked at this with the magnifying glass. Christmas 12/25. If we're talking about dates, let's try it. Wow. Wow. Okay. What's that little doodad? 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am, this is my mom, right? But I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did, but for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave. No, that wasn't the son then. Or maybe, yeah, it is. That's my dad writing it. Okay. Got it. Our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, you will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel. I don't know what the 4 is for, but I'll write it down. 4. Boudoir 4. Yeah. Wow. So that was, that was actually like the perfect hint, because like for the past few episodes I've been wondering, the date is found in this room and I just didn't know, and then I saw, oh, this obviously takes place on Christmas. So thank you for the hint without spoilers. That was pretty cool. Let's go over here and we will draft a, oh god, this, it's only one gym and no one knows what it is. Oh, it's commissary. All right. And this is 10 and tint, which is the end of 8. Last one. Dang. Coat check. Let's do it. We're almost out of days. Coat and coast. Ding. Alright, what do we want to check? The broken lever, actually. I think I want to check the broken lever. I really don't know. I don't know what to do with the broken lever, so I'm checking it right now. Alright. Well, dang. Yeah. I think we're about out of space. Yeah, we are. Red. Oh, I did get a red letter there. Okay. Alright. I am exhausted now. And we are going to have to... I'm annoyed that the weight room didn't really have anything in it, but there we go. We are done for the day. Call it a day. Next episode, we're going to go find out what that gate's all about. This is exciting. This is pretty exciting, honestly. Made a lot of progress today. And if there's anything I missed, let me know, but today was pretty good. Oh, Mount Holly's Scarlet Inn. 7 red rooms, 6 bedrooms. Weird. I don't know what that means, but weird. Okay. Exit. Save and quit. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.